Have you ever wondered why people disrespect you? Why do they treat you like you're invisible, exploit you without guilt, and walk all over you? This isn't random. You allowed it to happen. No one respects a person who doesn't respect themselves. If you don't set boundaries, they will cross them. If you lack confidence, they will look down on you. If you have no strength, they will crush you. And if you don't change, this cycle will never end. But today, things will be different. In this video, I'll give you 6 ways to stop people from walking all over you forever. This isn't weak encouragement. This is the hard truth you need to face. Are you ready to reclaim your respect? If so, keep watching. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and like if you're new here. It helps me keep bringing you more valuable content. Do you know why people walk all over you? It's not because they're stronger or better than you. It's because you let them. Your lack of confidence is an open invitation for others to dismiss and exploit you. If you can't stand tall and declare to the world, "I deserve respect," then don't expect anyone to treat you that way. Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's built through discipline and self-improvement. Want confidence? You need value. Ask yourself, what are you good at? What can you do better than others? If your answer is nothing, then it's no surprise that people walk all over you. The first step to building confidence is self-improvement. Develop your skills, learn, and become someone even you would respect. You don't need to be a genius, but you must be good enough that no one can belittle you without making a fool of themselves. The next step is changing how you see yourself. Look at the successful people around you. What do they have in common? They believe in themselves, even before they have anything to show for it. They stand up, they speak up, they take action. Start small, stand up straight, speak clearly, maintain eye contact. Your actions shape your emotions, and when you act confident, you will become confident. And finally, remember this: no one can walk all over you unless you allow it. Once you build confidence, you'll see a shift in how the world treats you. Those who used to look down on you will start to hesitate. Those who truly respect you will be drawn to your newfound strength. Are you ready to step into the most powerful version of yourself? If so, let's move to the next step. If you feel taken advantage of or disrespected, it's not their fault. It's yours. You didn't set boundaries. You allowed it to happen. Understand this: people don't automatically respect you. They test you. They push to see if you're easily manipulated, if you're easy to overpower. If you have no boundaries, they will cross them. They will walk all over you, and they won't even realize they're doing it. You must teach people how to treat you. This doesn't mean you have to be aggressive or rude, but you must be firm. If someone constantly disrespects you, cut them out. If someone takes advantage of your kindness, shut them down. If someone makes you uncomfortable, speak up. And most importantly, once you set a boundary, you must enforce it. There is no "I'll let it slide just this once." The moment you compromise, you teach them that your boundaries mean nothing. Strong people don't fear upsetting others. They know that the ones who respect their boundaries are worth keeping, and the ones who don't are better off gone. Don't let fear make you weak. When you set boundaries, you may lose some people, but the ones who remain will treat you better. This world doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you tolerate. If you allow others to exploit you, don't expect them to stop on their own. You are the only one who can set limits. If you don't do it, no one will do it for you. Now ask yourself, are you truly in control of how others treat you? If not, it's time to change. Stop wasting another day living in weakness and chaos. Subscribe to Stoic Success now to build an unbreakable mindset, master your emotions, and face life like a warrior. Do you know the one thing all people who get walked over have in common? They are weak communicators. They don't know how to express their thoughts, they can't defend their opinions, and most importantly, they don't know how to use words to command attention. In this world, it doesn't matter how skilled you are or how brilliant your ideas might be. If you can't communicate them powerfully, you are invisible. Manipulators, bullies, and opportunists prey on those who can't stand up for themselves with words. If you don't know how to push back, if you can't hold your ground, you will always be at a disadvantage. Start by speaking clearly, directly, and without hesitation. Don't mumble, don't beat around the bush, and don't try to please everyone at your own expense. If someone disrespects you, look them straight in the eye and say, "I will not accept the way you're treating me." If someone pressures you into doing something you don't want to do, respond with a firm, "I refuse." No explanations, no apologies, no awkwardness. Even more important, learn to use your tone and body language to reinforce your words. The power of what you say isn't just in the words themselves, but in how you say them. A strong voice, a confident posture, and unwavering eye contact send a clear message. You are not someone to be dismissed. Words are the sharpest weapon you have. If you don't know how to use them, you will always be manipulated. But if you master them, you will control your own life. So, do you want to remain powerless, or do you want to take control? The choice is yours. Do you know the most powerful weapon people use to walk all over you? It's not strength. It's not status. It's their ability to manipulate your emotions. If someone can make you angry, fearful, or lose control, they've already won. You're no longer in control. You've become their puppet, reacting exactly how they want. Have you ever been in a situation where someone deliberately provoked you? They say something insulting, and you react immediately. You get angry, raise your voice, maybe even lose control. And what happens? You look weak, like someone who can't keep themselves together. Meanwhile, the provocateur remains calm, enjoying the moment as you unravel. They don't need to beat you. You're already beating yourself. If you want to stop people from walking over you, you must master your emotions. No one can manipulate you if you refuse to react the way they expect. When someone insults you, give them a cold stare and say, "If that's what you think, fine." Then move on. When someone tries to provoke you, smile and walk away. This doesn't mean you're weak. It means you refuse to give them power over you. Controlling your emotions doesn't mean you don't feel anything. It means you choose how to respond instead of letting emotions dictate your actions. The strongest people are the ones who remain calm, sharp, and always in control, no matter what. Next time someone tries to push your buttons, do the opposite of what they expect. Don't react impulsively. Take a deep breath, stay composed, and watch them squirm when they realize they can't control you. When you master your emotions, you'll notice something incredible. No one will ever be able to walk all over you again. Look around you. Who truly respects you? Who treats you as someone of value? And who only sees you as a tool to be used? If you want to stop people from walking all over you, you must cut toxic individuals out of your life, without hesitation, without regret. The truth is, some people never want to see you stronger, better, or happier. They need you to be weak so they can manipulate you. They need you to be afraid so they can control you. They need you to doubt yourself so they can walk all over you with ease. These people could be coworkers, friends, or even family members. They constantly try to shrink you down, eroding your confidence with words like, "You really think you're that good? You're not gonna make it, just give up. Everyone else puts up with it. Why do you think you're different?" Do you know what happens when you keep these people in your life? You never grow. You stay trapped in the toxic environment they create while they gain more control over you. Don't let that continue. If someone doesn't bring value to your life, they don't deserve a place in it. This doesn't mean you have to hate them or seek revenge. It simply means you stop letting them affect you. Set boundaries, limit interactions, and if necessary, remove them completely. Strong people never let toxic relationships drag them down. They surround themselves only with those who uplift them, respect them, and genuinely want to see them succeed. Are you willing to do that? If so, you're one step closer to the life you truly deserve. Do you know why so many people get walked over and can't fight back? Because they are dependent on finances, dependent on emotions, dependent on other people's approval. They can't stand on their own because they rely on others to survive. And when you depend on someone, you have no right to demand respect. This world is not kind to the weak. If you need someone to help pay your rent, you can't demand their respect. If you rely on others to feel valuable, you will be manipulated. If you fear loneliness so much that you tolerate a toxic relationship, you will never escape their control. The only solution? Become independent. Earn your own money, make your own decisions, take full responsibility for your life. When you no longer need anyone to survive, you no longer have to tolerate their disrespect. When you can walk alone, you are truly free. Start by developing your skills. Learn how to make money, take care of yourself, and face challenges without needing a safety net. And then you'll notice something. When you don't need anyone, people want to be around you. When you don't beg for respect, people give it to you. When you are strong, the world no longer dares to walk over you. Remember, independence is the ultimate power. If you control your own life, you control everything. Start today. Don't wait for someone to save you. No one is coming to save you. No one can walk over you unless you allow it. If you feel disrespected, used, or treated unfairly, it's time to look at yourself. Do you have confidence? Have you set boundaries? Do you know how to communicate powerfully? Can you control your emotions? Have you removed toxic people from your life? And most importantly, are you truly independent? Respect is not given, it is taken. This world has no place for the weak, for those who sit and wait for someone to help them. You must stand up, take control, and become the strongest version of yourself. Remember, you can't change how others treat you, but you can change what you allow. From today forward, don't let anyone walk all over you. Take action, be strong, become the person even you would respect. Thank you for being here. If you found this video helpful, subscribe, turn on notifications, and like this video. Don't forget to leave a comment so we can spread positivity together.